زين في هالسؤال عندنا the Houston American Cement plant may generate a revenue base of 50 million per year. So this is the annuity. The president of the Brazilian over the 5-year planning, so this is an N, the expected revenue would total 250 million, which is 50 million more than the initial investment. So كم initial investment? It's simply 250 minus 50 million, which is 200 million. زين with money worth 10% per year, address the following questions from the president. زين أول part من السؤال يقولنا will the initial investment be recovered over the 5-year horizon with the time value of money considered? So we need to find the present value of the $50 million yearly الريفينيو هذا اللي يعطونا إياه using a factor present value given annuity. ليش؟ لأن this tells us what those future annual payments are worth today at this interest rate. Okay, so we're gonna use هالequation. I think سكرت دقيقة I have to open الصورة هاي. Okay, so بناخذ الفورمولا اللي هي أنا آسفة يا جماعة present worth formula. إنزين let me just copy it. P is equal to A 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 over I 1 plus I to the power n. ال A is given as $50 million, so بنحط 50 times 1 plus شو اسمه هاي percentage interest rate I mean 0.1 to the power n, which is 5 minus 1 over 0.1 times 1 plus 0.1 to the power 5, and this would give us a present value of $189.54 million. إنزين هم قالوا لنا إن ال initial investment is how much 200 millions. So دام إن ال present value اللي طلعناه is less than the initial investment, ال initial investment will not be recovered over the 5-year horizon. إنزين السؤال الثاني قلنا if not, what is the equivalent annual revenue base required for the recovery plus the 10% return? So in this case بنعكس بنطلع ال A given P، يعني كم لازم نحط كل سنة من الريفينيو عشان نقدر نطلع نعوض يعني في 5 years ال initial investment. إنزين so we're gonna use this formula capital recovery, which is A equals P I 1 plus I to the power n over 1 plus I to the power n minus 1. إنزين شو ال present value عندنا 200 million times 0.1 times 1 plus 0.1 to the power 5 over 1 plus 0.1 to the power 5 minus 1. بيطلع لنا ال annuity equals $52.76 million. يعني إذا كان هذا الانويتي إذا كان هذا المبلغ اللي ينحط كل سنة لمدة 5 سنوات we're gonna recover the initial investment in the 5-year time span. بس ما أدري ليش ما طلع يرد هذا. المهم so the answer again is $52.76 million. Okay, this question says that a chemical engineer believes that by modifying the structure of a certain water treatment polymer, his company would earn an extra $5,000 per year at an interest rate of 10% per year. How much could the company afford to spend now just to break even over a 5-year project period. So عندنا annuity which is 5000 وعندنا interest rate وعندنا period. We're simply gonna substitute في شو present given annuity. Find the present given the annuity. So the formula is P equals A times 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 over I times 1 plus I to the power n. Direct substitution. A is given as 5000 times 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 5 minus 1 over 0.1 times 1 plus 0.1 to the power 5. بيطلع لنا ال present value $18953.93 which is this value right here. okay. بسوي skip على هالسؤال لأنه وايد سهل. أحس I don't want to waste time on it. okay. هني عندنا ال nominal rate. أول شي شو الفرق بين ال nominal rate وال effective rate؟ قلنا أن ال nominal rate does not take into account ال compounding, so it's simply the interest rate per period times the number of periods per year. زين. وال effective interest rate takes into account ال compounding اللي هو ال M. ال M is the number of compounding periods per year. يعني نفس ما ذكرت قبل أن إذا قلنا مثلا quarterly بيكون ال M equals 4. يوم بشرح لكم السؤال اللي عقب هذا بتفهمون شو أقصد بالأم. إنزين. هالسؤال يقولنا the interest rate of 1.5 per month is the same as each of the following nominal rates. okay. simply we're gonna calculate the nominal rate حق each of these given the interest. so هني عنا 12 months وال interest rate is 1.5 per month, so simply 1.5 times 12 which is 18%. بعدين حق 6 months بنسوي نفس الشي بالضبط 1.5 times 6 which is 9%. وبعدين حق 3 months 1.5 times 3 which is 4.5%. زين. what is this? the nominal rate per what? this is the nominal rate per 2 years حق 24 months لأن السنة 12 شهر ف 24 divided by 12 so 2 years. بعدين النومينال rate per year لأن عنا 12 months. بعدين هني عنا 6 months فالنومينال rate per نقدر نقول 6 months أو half year أو semi annually. وهني النومينال rate quarterly أو per 3 months بس لأن هني هو طالبنا بالير. honestly عند خالد حسين it doesn't make a difference. okay. هالسؤال بنشوف ال effective rate. 3 different bank loan rates for electric generation blah 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 determine the effective rate on basis of the compounding period for each rate. so هاي compounding period حق each one. عندنا هني 9% per year compounded quarterly. quarterly يعني كل 3 شهور يعني 4 مرات في السنة. هاي الأم. إنزين. وعندنا هني 9% per year compounded monthly ونحن عندنا 12 شهر في السنة so M is 12. وهني عندنا 4.5% per 6 months compounded weekly. فشو بنسوي؟ نحن في الشهر عندنا 1 month equals 4 weeks. so إذا كان عندنا 6 months بنسوي 6 times 4 which is 24. so M in this case it's gonna be 24 weeks أو 24 times. المهم فبنعوض هني ال compounding period is quarterly. هاي this is what we're looking for quarterly هني monthly وهني weekly. انزين ال compounding frequency هني 4 وهني 12. الام هو ال compounding frequency وهني 12 وهني 24. What is the effective rate per compounding period؟ simply شو بنسوي؟ ال interest rate اللي يعطونا إياه over ال compounding period. So I is equal to R over M, and it's given right here. So 9% over 4 و 9% over 12 و 9% over 24. This would be 2.25% per quarter, and this would be 0.75% per month, and this would be 0.173 per week.